Man, oh man. Is it a good day to be a Knicks fan or what? Shout out to everybody tuning in. Welcome to this edition of Knicks Media, sponsored by Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. New users, all you have to do is use code HMA when you download the app. You play $5, you get $50 instantly in lineups. Salute to our sponsor, Prize Picks. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you're here to celebrate. Because the New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999 in a dominant sweep against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. So make sure you guys sound off in the comments. I better see all types of Let's Go Knicks in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and check it out now before we get into business. Richie, I'm sure, probably will pull up. He was at a Knicks fan TV watch along tonight, so I'm pretty sure that the captain will pop his head in there to celebrate with all of us. 4 more wins. There go them Let's Go Knicks. That's what I'm talking about. Salute to our guy, Michael. Yes, sir. Let's go. Danny Alex in the building. What's good? Edward, Knicks can beat anybody in the West. Let's go, man. I better see all these. Shout out to Richie. I better see all types of go New York, go New York, go. Let's go, Knicks. We made it over the hump, man. They made it over the hump. Dominant performance for the New York Knicks tonight. Sorry, I'm going to try to have a structured show. But to be honest with you, I haven't even had time to really digest this moment. And I'm sure it'll hit me as this show goes on. But let's break down the game. All right, let's start there. The New York Knicks in a dominant win. Every closeout game, the New York Knicks are annihilating their opponents. The New York Knicks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 132-93 on their home floor. I said last post-game show. Shout out to all my guys that was tuning in. That we're going to find out. Is that killer instinct real with the New York Knicks? Can they close this out in Cleveland and come back to the crib and chill? The New York Knicks did that in dominant fashion. OG Anunoby told us on the postgame in Game 3. Like a killer, cutthroat, cold-blooded stare. Y'all know OG. We want to put our foot on their neck. And that's exactly what the New York Knicks did. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns. 19 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks. Jalen Brunson was still masterful. Third closeout game in a row. He didn't have to play in the fourth quarter. 15 points, 5 assists tonight. Let's go over the game so we can celebrate, man. Let's get this out the way. The New York Knicks shoot 49% from the floor, 44% from 3. The New York Knicks could not miss tonight. They understood the moment and rose to it in grand fashion, man. The Cavaliers out-rebounded the New York Knicks. I think all 3 games dominated the boards tonight. 60 rebounds to 33 rebounds, 20 offensive rebounds. Dogs for the New York Knicks tonight. Ball movement, sweet as honey juice. Assists, 33 assists, 15 steals tonight. Wingstop was going absolutely crazy. Won the turnover battle. Dominating points in the paint, 50 points in the paint. Led for 88% of the game. Largest lead, 45 points, man. Let's get to the players real quick. Because it was an overall effort tonight. 17 points from the dog. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Shout out to our guy, OG Anunoby. Robbed of the first team all-defensive team. They know he was first team all-defense. But shout out to our guy, making his name known in the playoffs, being the best two-way player in the NBA, and OG Anunoby put on a statement on the grandest stage of them all in the NBA playoffs. Shout out to the dog. Karl Anthony Towns, we went over him. Josh Hart, not a great offensive performance. 6 points, but gave you 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Plus 20, all hustle. Salute to Josh Hart, man. Mikal Bridges, not a great shooting night tonight. 15 points, 4 16. But has been shooting damn near 70% from the floor off for the past 10 games. He deserves a bad night, and we not say nothing but give Mikal Bridges his props. Damn them picks. Went over the bench, man. 16 points from the guy. Landry Shamet, man. Landry Shamet, as much as we want him back next season, Landry Shamet might get the bag for the way that he's playing, man. 16 points, 5 of 6 from the floor, 4 threes, 2 assists, plus 28. Miles McBride chipped in, 11 points, 3 threes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Jose, GTA, Grand Theft Alvarado, 4 points, 2 steals, all heart and grit defense. Let's go, man. Let's go. The New York Knicks have been absolutely dominant all playoffs long, and now they are headed to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999, man. Hell of a season to get to this point. Hell of a season. They fired Tibbs. A lot of Knicks fans are like, yo, what the hell are you doing? It's probably 50-50. They start the season, Karl Anthony Towns, every other interview, I don't know my role. Mikal Bridges struggling, people questioning the draft picks. They have a terrible January. The Pistons whoop on them 3 games in a row. The Cavs kind of give them trouble. The Boston Celtics are the 2 seed. Nobody expected that. Is Boston back? What's going on in between Karl Anthony Towns and Mike Brown? But it was all for the playoffs. That was always the goal. We were never supposed to judge this team in the regular season. The playoffs is when it mattered. Mike Brown has accomplished his mission. He has brought the New York Knicks for a chance at winning the promised land. Salute, man. Salute. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me see some more Let's Go Knicks in the chat. You already know we gonna talk. If you're new to this, just stay true to this. All comments will be read. I might even put a link in the chat tonight. Let somebody talk, they talk. Family show. Family show. Don't curse. But we gonna celebrate tonight. But that's not all we need to cover. Shout out to the guy that everybody said can't be a 1A. Becky Hammond's comments been on replay in my mind for the past 2 months. You need a dude. He's not a dude. Takes a pay cut to upgrade this roster. Everybody's like, what the hell are you doing? Get your bag. Takes a pay cut. Nobody knew Jalen Brunson was going to do this. Nobody knew. Won 2 chips in college. Told him he was too small, 2nd rounder. Went to the Mavericks, bought out in the playoffs, showed him that he is big time. They wanted to play with his money. They want to pay him. The New York Knicks swoop in and get him, and now we here. He brings us here. Mr. who can't be a 1A. A small guard like him can't bring you to the NBA Finals. He can't get it done. Eastern Conference Finals MVP Jalen Brunson, man. Salute to the cat. We gonna hear what the cat gotta say. And we gonna talk some more, man. Salute to the cat at being the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, man.
The Eastern Conference Finals Most Valuable Player Trophy is aptly named after one of the greatest players in NBA history, Larry Bird. And to do the honors, let's welcome back Walt Clyde Frazier. Walt, where are you? And Patrick Ewing. Gentlemen. And the winner of the Larry Bird Trophy, the 2026 Eastern Conference Finals Most Valuable Player by unanimous decision, Jalen Brunson.
What are they going to say now? What are they going to say now? They told us Cade Cunningham was the best point guard in the East. They told us Tyrese Maxey was the second best point guard in the East. What are they going to say now? Can he get his respect now? Salute to the cat, man. Let's get it rolling.
Wow, that was interesting. Jalen, your teammates always talk about how you make them better. Just how have they helped you become this conference finals MVP?
They give me the confidence. They let me be me. I think most importantly, we all believe in each other from top to bottom. It's an honor to play with them, honestly.
What are you, Jalen, what are you most proud of about this group collectively?
Resilience. I think that we've been able to stay focused, stay composed. It starts at the top of the organization. It starts with Mr. Dolan, front office, coaches, all the way down to us. I mean, like I said, from top to bottom, it means something.
Congratulations to you, Jalen. Now I'm going to talk to some of your teammates. Kat, come on over, Kat.
Salute to the captain, Jalen Brunson, man. Well-deserved, man. Well-deserved. Put the team on his back, man, for 3 years, man. All the doubts, all the media pundits, Colin Cowherd, man. Nick Wright, man. Stephen A. Smith when he having a bad day. Trying to get Giannis in here. Jalen Brunson can't do it. He's always proved that he's capable and is going to get the job done no matter what. I better not hear anything about Jalen Brunson tomorrow. Now, we can have this debate later. I already know how most of the chat feel about it. Richie said he didn't want to talk about it, but I'm going to say it. Jalen Brunson will go down as the greatest Knick of all time. He will. Salute to the cat, man. It was crazy, man. Knicks fans were all in the building. Crazy, man. They absolutely turned Cleveland Arena, whatever it's called, Rocket Arena, whatever. They turned that into the Madison Square Garden, Cleveland, man. Look at all the love, the support from the fans, realizing the moment. We've been waiting so long for this. So long for this, man. The joke of the league. Richie broke it down to y'all earlier, man. The Alonzo Trier years, the Langston Galloway years, the Stephon Marbury years, the Antonio McDyess years, the Alonzo Triers, man, the Kevin Knoxes, the Kristaps Porzingis. We made it, man. Knicks fans, salute. 4 more wins. We understand. 4 more wins. But there's no reason for Knicks fans to not celebrate this tonight, man. They stabilized the organization. They went and got Leon Rose, World Wide West. They built this team from the ground up, installed Tom Thibodeau, the set the foundation. They got better every year. Trades. The trades for this team. Damn, them picks, bro. Damn them picks. You bring in Josh Hart. You bring in OG Anunoby. You bring in Mikal Bridges. You bring in Karl Anthony Towns. After Tom Thibodeau finishes establishing the culture, you bring in Mike Brown. A collaborative coach, listens to all his coaches, listens to his players, not a tyrant when it comes to a coach. Have trouble through the season, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, man. And get into the playoffs. And after a wake-up call against the Atlanta Hawks, have been the most dominant NBA team we've seen in playoff history. It's good to celebrate tonight, Knicks fans. It's good to celebrate tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put this link in the chat. You know what I mean? We're going to go over some comments. Because I don't really know too much to say, man. Like, for real, I'm going to be real. The link is in the chat right now. I don't really know too much to say. I don't know how to feel. I shed a couple tears before the live. I shed a couple tears, man. Because it's covering this team for 2 years now and just listening to all the doubt, man. All the hate towards the New York Knicks. All the bad analysis when it came to this team, man, over the course of the season. And then all the struggle before that, man. Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Looks like we got a guy in here named Matthew. Matthew, my brother. Know what I'm saying? Remember, family show, 1 to 2 minutes, speak your piece, and then we move on to the next guest, man. Salute, Matthew. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What's up? All I gotta say is congratulations. I ain't a basketball fan, but I'm a fan of Richie's work, and he deserves this because the Mets suck, and so do the Jets. But
Yeah,
he
man.
deserves a winning team. Congratulations.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And Richie's been absolutely on the money. Salute to our guy Matthew for calling in, giving Richie a shout out. Richie has been absolutely right when it comes to who this team is, what they're capable of. All the talks about Mikal Bridges defending him. Bro, Richie's been amazing when it comes to covering the Knicks. I'm sure he's ecstatic right now. Salute to our guy, Richie, man. Let's go ahead and go over some comments. I'm just a vet. Let's go, my guy. What's up? Shout out to my guys, Conversations at the Shop. Knicks in the finals. Matthew is lit. You already know what it is. Say, shout out. Linda Jackson, shout out. Salute for the support. Richie, I'm sure Richie gonna pop in. Support. 100 STK 550. Yo, let's go, Knicks. Let's go. We got our guy, Justin, our resident Celtics fan that we adopted for the postseason. Coming to talk some Knicks, man. What's up, Justin? How you doing, bro? Yes,
You
sir.
don't know how. I know you know how happy Knicks fans are. You don't know how happy Celtics fans are for you. Seriously, 100%. We everyone was saying the same thing that they were saying about Jalen Brunson to Jalen Brown back in 2024 when we won the championship and when he won the Finals MVP. Celebrate tonight because next Wednesday, you guys gotta do it all over again on the road and go win that championship for New York. Salute
Yes,
to
we
you,
will.
my brother. Always happy
Salute,
for you.
brother. Salute, brother. Thank you so much for the support. That's our guy, Justin, man. Coming to shout out the gang, saying Celtics fans are happy for us. I don't know what the percentage is on that. To be real with you, I got a few Celtics fans that I actually like. For I'm pretty sure tomorrow when I tap in, like I got like close fans who are Celtics fans, man, and I'm sure they give us a lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of my Celtics fans friends, they are happy that the New York Knicks are finally in the NBA Finals, and we deserve it, man. We deserve it. Got my guy Zay Zell in here. What's good, my boy? You ready? Come talk to the people, man. What's up, man? Salute.
Hey, yo,
How you doing?
what up? What up, man? Hey, first off, I'm gonna just make sure, like, correct my name is. I know it, like, my first name. I know it. You say Zazel. My name is Hasiel.
Hasiel, got you.
Yeah,
I got you from
hmm
now on. My bad, bro.
yeah.
I got you from now
Hey,
on.
all I gotta say is, as a Clippers fan, I'm proud. I'm proud of the Knicks finally getting it done and making James Harden regret the day he ever left the Los Angeles Clippers, man. But
Karma.
hopefully, yeah, hopefully y'all get it. Hopefully y'all get the chip starting next Wednesday.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Should have never left the Clippers hanging, bro. Bad move.
Yeah.
Chase the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
Go Knicks as a Clippers fan.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the support. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you for calling in. Rocking with the Knicks, putting a parting shot, sending a parting shot. The James Harden, man. Salute to our guy for calling in. Let's get back to these comments, man. Link is in the comments. If you want to tap in, come holler at your boy, man. Say what's up to the people, man. Jet Life 2023. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. You already know what it is. Benny the Butcher, orange and blue skies, baby, tomorrow morning. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm telling y'all, like, I know y'all know me. All right? We've done these post games for a minute now. Obviously, I'm flustered. I really don't know how to feel, bro. Like, before the game, I'm watching the game, I'm nervous, my hands are clammy, my hands are cold. My girl's like, why are your hands cold? I'm nervous. But it's not like the Knicks are in a dire situation. It's game 6, it's game 7, whatever. It's not that. It's like, yo, we're right there. We're at the door. So tomorrow for Knicks fans, it's definitely going to be orange and blue skies despite what the weather report says it is when we step off the steps. Salute to our guy, Vinny the Butcher, 0820. Cherie, what's good? Congrats, Richie. I'll tell him for you. Go Knicks. And let's go Jets, man. Let's go Jets. James Dolan, if we could talk about it, James Dolan as an owner probably has the greatest comeback story as an owner that we've seen in history. Takes his hands off of the franchise, instills basketball people who know what they're doing. Like the moves the New York Knicks made that got heavily criticized by they're in the NBA Finals. James Dolan moved out the way. Correct that with Charles Oakley, by the way. Correct that. That's the one thing. James Dolan, get Charles Oakley on the phone. But other than that, the greatest comeback for an owner in sport. We were chanting Celatine 4 years ago. Came out in the interview, laid the expectation. Nah, we should go to the NBA Finals. I kind of looked at him crazy, like, why would you do that? But he knew the team that he had. Said he's not trading for Giannis. He's not going after the shiny object. He believes in his team. And the team proved him right. Salute to James Dolan. Never thought I would say that. But saying this to say about this comment, Woody Johnson over the water. If you're watching, this is how you get it done. This is how you get it done, Woody. Fix this. I ain't going to bring my Jets negativity in here. So Cherie started it, though. Salute. Appreciate the comment, sweetie. Appreciate it. Philip, what's good? Amazing season. Yes, it was, my boy. Marshawn Luga. Yeah, you already know what it is, my boy. I know you see that comment in there. You got time. Let's get it. Jarrell, what's good? Big props to Landry Shamet for the big threes during the playoffs. He's always been my X factor, bro. He's always been my X factor. Because you could talk about Josh Hart, you could talk about Mikal Bridges, you could talk about OG Anunoby, you could talk about Karl Anthony Towns, but we know they're gonna get theirs. Who's that guy that could step in, make timely shots, great defense, especially when the pressure is at its highest? It's been Landry Shamet all season long, and Landry Shamet deserves the bag. Like I said last live, revenge season. Had to fight for his job. But it's probably the MVP after Mitch off the bench. And you could make a case that even with Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shamet is the MVP on that bench. Salute to the guy for the season that Landry Shamet had. Diamond in the rough for the New York Knicks, reminding everybody who he is. Salute to our guy Jarrell, man. Salute. King Matthews 2K. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Justin with the congratulations. Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that. My man, Clippers fan, called in earlier. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks in 4 or 5. Marshawn Lugo, let's go, Knicks. You already know what it is. The last letter. Let's effing go, Knicks. Orange and blue skies. You already know 100. Let's get it. Wilson Hart. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. I love seeing all these in the chat, man. God King Matthew was hype. Stand up. I'm going to be playing Go New York, Go in my car to work. Put that bing bong on there while you at it. Know what I mean? Represent. Salute. Vinny the Butcher. Let's go, Knicks. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. Sebastian, salute to you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Go New York, go. Man, we hype. Before I read any more comments, man, let me get the bills paid, please. Salute to our sponsor, Prize Picks, America's #1 sports app, for sponsoring this episode of Knicks Media. Super easy to use. All you got to do is download the app, pick a few player props, more or less. Super simple, right? If you don't like player props, they got team props too, more or less. Available in 50 states now. Salute the Prize Picks. Available in all 50 states. New users, download the app, use code HMA. You play $5, you get $50 in lineups instantly. Just make sure you guys play responsibly, but it's good still to be right. Salute to our sponsor tonight, Prize Picks, man. Prize Picks. But let's get back to some more comments, man. Let's get back to more comments, man. Give me some time to calm down a little bit, man. Give me some time to calm down. Hey, Hills, let's go. It's really getting Nicky out here. Let's get it. Sliding, you know what I mean? Got the brooms out in 4. Knicks took care of business, man. Knicks really took care of business, and I knew they were serious when OG said what he said in the post game, bro. Like, if you know OG Anunoby, like, covering the Knicks, like, OG Anunoby hates interviews. He gives you nothing. He gives you basic answers. It was the first time I've heard emotion and real confidence out of OG Anunoby, man. Salute to our guy, A. Hills. It's the first time I heard OG Anunoby with some confidence. Like, outwardly to the public. Looking straight to Ken, and not grinning, not playing, dead serious. We're going to put our foot on their throats. And they came in and did that, man. 130? Put up 130? 130 to what, 93? Boy, smoke Cleveland tonight. They understand the moment. Salute to the guys, man. Salute to the guys. Linda Jackson, I'm not a Knicks fan. Oh, okay. Well, salute to you for tuning in still. Thank you for the support. Make sure you hit that like button. Tomorrow's weather forecast will be warm with a bunch of orange and blue skies. For real, thank you for the congrats. Salute. Congrats to the Knicks. Well, I'm not on the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. I feel like I deserve the congratulations anyway, rooting for the team for so long. Know what I mean? But salute. Thank you for the congratulations to the Knicks, man. Jorge, what's good? As a Lakers fans, I hope New York fans get a taste of NBA championship. Go Jets and go Yankees. See, I'm trying to get, Richie doing it to himself, to be honest with you. Like, I understand the Jets thing. We both Jets fans. We both Knicks fans. But the Mets thing, I mean, Richie's starting to get a little bit older. It's time for him to kind of root for an adult team. So, I'm going to try to talk to him about the Yankees, bro, because you're perfectly right. Like, that's the combo. You know what I'm saying? It balances it out. Because you got the loser with the Jets, the Knicks being until this season, and then you got the Yankees who got all types of championships. He would have been fine. He wouldn't have been that stressed. I'll talk to him. Don't worry about it. Salute to our guy Jorge for the comment, man. Mel, what's good? Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate that, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Knicks 716. Oh my God, the Knicks are final bound. Let's go. This team is special. 11 straight wins. 11 straight dominant wins, man. I was talking to my guys. Salute to you for the comment. I was talking to my guys earlier, man. He was like, well, the only dominant game they didn't have was game 1 in the series. I could honestly make a case that game 1 was dominant. The Knicks was just trying to get the rust off. I mean, it's hindsight is always 2020, but the beating they put on them in the fourth quarter carried over for 3 more games. I think the Knicks dominated this whole playoff. This whole series with the Cavs, it was never a chance. It was never a chance. Salute, man. Salute. Giving Shamit some love. Shan, wow. I was shocked to hear that Chris Dunn didn't get first team or second team all defense. I mean, they didn't have OG all first team, so any of that not valid to me anyway. So I wouldn't be shocked. As a Heat fan, I like to say congratulations. That actually means a lot coming from a Heat fan, for real. Heat fans happy for us? Our rivalry is way more intense with the Heat than it should be with the Celtics. So salute to you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Our guy Corey Lindsley, what's up, my guy? Matthew, salute. What up, my guy? 4-0, Tom. Love. Oh, you love you always, bro. Love you too, man. Appreciate all the support, man. We here, man. It's time to see what the boys gonna do. And I'll say it now. I think the New York Knicks will win in the finals, man. I really do. I really do. If you look over at the Western Conference, man, that's a dogfight. It's a dogfight in between the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's most likely going to go 7 games. I know people are saying Spurs in 6 or whatever. I don't want to disrespect the Oklahoma City Thunder like that. And at the same time, that needs to go 7. Needs to go 7. I think the Knicks match up very well with both teams. Because it's going to be a conversation. People are going to try to discredit the Knicks. You already know you already know what the conversation is going to be. Oh, well, the East was just so weak. The East was weak. Do you know that the Knicks went through James Harden and Donovan Mitchell on the same team? They went through Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid and Paul George on the same team. Jalen Johnson, they're trying to put him as a top 20 player in the league. They shut him down. The most improved player on that team, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, shut down that whole series. Do the people understand the talent? And it's crazy that they're going to start that narrative because there's a lot of people who picked the Hawks to win. There's a lot of people who picked the 76ers to win. There's a lot of people who figured that the Cavaliers were going to give the Knicks more of a fight than what they did. It was going to go 7 games. Now you're going to pivot till it was a weak East? No, this team is just dominant. It's time to believe who the Knicks really are, man. So as far as the Western Conference, whoever they got coming out of there, if that goes 7 games at all, and even if it don't, the stuff we're seeing from the New York Knicks is record-breaking. It ain't about the East. The NBA final favorite winner is in the East. Nobody can beat the Knicks when they're playing like that. With that type of efficiency, with that type of defense, you could create tutorials for the way the New York Knicks have been playing defense over these past 11 games. Perfect defense. The only time they slid was in game 1 where they kept giving up a weak side 3. That's it. Everything else has been dominant since game 3 of the Atlanta Hawks series. We've never seen anything like this. The New York Knicks are winning the finals. Period. Salute. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Let me know if I'm crazy. I need to calm down. Danny Alex, I cannot believe it. We did it, Matthew. Yes, we did. My boy told you, man. Chill. They got this. The dominance is there. They've earned our trust, bro. They've earned our trust. We've never seen this before. Like, they've earned our trust. What more can the Knicks do other than win the title? Of course, I know they got to get it done. But damn, the performances they putting on? This is insane. We knew this team was good. We knew this team was a title contender. But, bro, they look like the Golden State Warriors out there. This is how dominant this team has been. And we got to give a lot of credit to Mike Brown. Because a lot of that stuff, these motions that we see with Jalen Brunson, with Karl Anthony Towns, do you see the way the ball is swinging around? Bro, they're the favorites, bro. Period. I ain't letting nobody tell me anything different, man. We give you a better breakdown on another show. Kill me for it in the comments if you want. I stand on it. Salute. Jose, did Landry Shamet earn his max? I don't know. He ain't getting a max. He ain't getting a max. But we're going to have to figure it out. The New York Knicks have a lot of decisions to make after the season, regardless if they win the title or not. Do they pay Mitchell Robinson? Landry Shamet has now played his way into a contract. He's not a vet minimum player, in my opinion. I guess they'll let him test the market and then see what's up. Do you pay Miles McBride? So there's a lot of decisions that this New York Knicks team, Mo Diawara too. Mo Diawara is a unrestricted free agent after this season. And Mo Diawara might be one of them ones. So the New York Knicks have a lot of decisions to make, and Landry Shamet didn't do anything but make that tougher for him to try to stay out of the second apron any way possible. But if I'm them, damn the second apron. If you have a title contender team who plays like this, you do whatever you got to do to bring everybody back. Whatever you got to do. Salute to Jose, man. Not Max, definitely got the back. LA Shooter, let's go. What's good, my boy? How you doing, man? Danny Alex, Colin Cowherd said we couldn't do it, man. Colin Cowherd a hater, man. He a hater. He tried to change his tune later on in the season. I wasn't trying to hear it at that point, though, man. Picking Boston's the best team in the East, and Jalen Brunson might not even be your second best player on the championship. Man, Colin, shut, man. Like I said, man, the media, man, I ain't mean to tell him to shut up. I need to have more respect for my contemporaries than that. But, bro, the disrespect is crazy. Salute to our guy, Charles Gorman, calling in to say what's up to y'all Knicks fans, man. A couple minutes, don't curse. What's good, my boy?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself, man?
Good. I watched the rest of the game. It was phenomenal. Jalen Brunson's the truth. You know what's funny? I didn't even know how much taller Patrick Ewing was compared to Walt Clyde Frazier. Yeah. I thought Patrick Ewing and Walt Clyde Frazier were the same height. Like Walt Clyde Frazier, God bless him, he looks good for his age. It's 6'4" and Patrick Ewing's 7 foot. I'm like, holy crap! Did I miss something there? But I'm so happy, man. I want to talk to my dad about it, but it's late at night. He's probably sleeping right now. My dad's been a Knicks fan since the Red Holtzman era. I'm sure he's happy like a pig in mud. I contacted my primary behaviorist, Therese. She's a diehard New York Knicks fan. I'm sure she's falling out like crazy. But I'm very happy. I did a short on my channel. I'm getting a bunch of views right now, but it's about damn time, man. I'm just so happy. And Jalen Brunson, he deserves the MVP. But you know what I've been really impressed with, though, is the defense they've been playing. They've been playing outstanding defense.
Defense is on the string, man. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
True. I mean, it's been I can't even talk straight. I've been watching the Knicks for a long time. And I know there was a lot of years where they were god awful. But if you're a New York Knicks fan right now, you gotta feel happy. You gotta feel proud. I know I said it in my show. You got to give all the credit to Leon Rose. I mean, he slowly and thoroughly turned the Knicks into championship contenders.
And they constantly kind of give him the cold shoulder when it comes to executive of the year. He's deserved that at least for 3 years in a row at this point.
Yeah, well, they hate the Knicks, that's why. And as for these expert analysts, they beat the Pistons last year in the playoffs. They beat the Celtics last. You know, the East may not be as dominant as the West, but you got some talented players. I mean, I said this in the chat. I think James Harden is the most overrated player in the NBA. The guy refuses to show up. He refused. I mean, a lot of people don't like LeBron, but that's another story. But the guy refuses to show up in the playoffs. I mean, he's been in the league for over 10 years. You know, this guy said he can do this, he can do that. When is the last time you ever seen James Harden show up in the playoffs?
Oklahoma City. That's it.
Exactly. That was when you had Kevin Durant as a future Hall of Famer, Russell Westbrook. When he became his own star in the Rockets and with the Nets, he didn't do donkey crud. I know you said don't cuss. I try my best not to cuss.
It's all good. I go through it too. Don't worry about it. I go through it too.
But, you know, I'm very happy for the Knicks fans. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I grew up a Nets fan growing up because they were in New Jersey because of the great Vince Carter and Brooke Lopez.
Hey, a lot of people sleep on that Vince Carter era with the Nets, bro. That was an amazing era for the New Jersey Nets. I rooted for them for a little bit when y'all had Vince Carter. That was a nasty team.
He was a great player. I mean, but I really like Brooke Lopez a lot, too. I think is he still playing in the NBA or did he retire?
He's on the Clippers.
Really? Because I remember on the Bucks and he won a championship with the Greek Freak. That was fun to watch.
Yep, he's on the Clippers.
But that's good for him, man. I mean, I love Brooke Lopez. He's, I think, still to this day, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Nets, which is incredible. But, you know, I love Vince Carter. People say he was like one of the greatest slam dunkers of the basketball.
Yeah, he is. In my opinion, he is.
But, you know, man, I'm just, you know, I would love to talk about this tomorrow when he's taking a break from work. But I'm sure he's happy right now. I mean, he better be. I mean, damn, it's been a long time.
Right.
Since 1999, I was, 4 or 5 years old, and I wasn't even a basketball fan at that point. But anyway, shout out to Knicks Nation. Shout out to the New York Knicks, man. Whoever we face, you know, personally, I know you said we match, but personally, I think you better match up against the Spurs because you have better success against them. But we shall see, man, because that Oklahoma City Thunder team is no joke.
They kind of look like a joke right now.
What, the Thunder? Oh, well, I'll tell you, I remember watching game one between the Spurs and the Wolves, even though the Spurs lost by a few points. Wembanyama is a monster. He had like 15 block shots. It was insane.
Yeah, I'm not taking credit away from them, but what I'm seeing from the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm going to say this and then we'll get you out of here, man. Appreciate you. But when it comes to Oklahoma City Thunder, you got to remember, man, they've never played this much basketball in their lives. And when you watch them play, the fatigue looks like it's starting to set in. Because it's already set in with the San Antonio Spurs. We see them gassed at the end of games. De'Aaron Fox is hurt. Dylan Harper is hurt. There's no reason why the Oklahoma City Thunder should have let that game slide the other day.
Oh, wow.
And when they're starting to look reminiscent, because last year in the finals, everybody thought the Oklahoma City Thunder were just going to beat the hell out of the Indiana Pacers. And the Indiana Pacers were able to take them 7 games because we start to see the Oklahoma City Thunder kind of not wilt, but we see their energy level dissipate. So with the Knicks being able to close this out in 4 games to get some rest, and that series in the West is a dogfight. It's a very physical series. People are getting hurt left and right. And with the Oklahoma City Thunder already looking fatigued, by the time they face the New York Knicks, and if the New York Knicks are playing at this level, Oklahoma City has no chance. They have no chance.
I understand. But as I said, man, this is the Knicks test, man. Whoever they play, it's going to be a test for them. I'm not trying to take a credit away from them. I'm not trying to be a hater, but proof's in the pudding, man. I mean, Jalen Brunson, I know people are going to say Is he going to be the greatest Knick of all time? To me, I know people say Patrick Ewing, but you can't go wrong with Clyde Frazier, man.
Yeah, I
He was a
understand. Two
great player.
chips. I understand.
But Patrick Ewing was great. My dad liked watching him too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have
I
a good day,
understand,
my
man.
friend.
You too. Thank you for calling in. Salute to our guy, Justin Gorman, for calling into the show, man. Salute to him, bro. Let's get back to these comments, man. Cashbound, what's good? The Knicks match up well with the Spurs. I agree. The Spurs match up well with the Spurs, but I think they match up with both teams very well. Mo, what's good, my guy? When the Giants last won that night, I was at Modell's on 42nd Street. They closed down. Where can I buy gear on Thursday besides the NBA shop? I'm gonna tap in with Richie. We'll find you somewhere, man. We'll find you somewhere. We probably gotta go to Jamaica, Queens, bro. Go to Jamaica. Might find some good stuff in Jamaica, trust me. Converse at the shop. Salute to good stuff. Finally get to see my guy happy about the Knicks. Shut up, Gerard. I already know what that is. Nico. Okay. Shouting out the Knicks. What's good, man? Blaze Jones, what's good, my guy? We've been through hell and back. He already know what it is, bro. Hell and back. Salute to my guy. Did we really break the Cavs after game one? After the first half, the Cavs just low effort and cruise to a loss in a game that's setting at home. I think so. I honestly believe that the Cavs knew this was over in game one. I will never forget. We're as men, right? Let's just talk as men real quick. As men, we've all seen a defeated man before. We've seen them try to hide it, but we know what a defeated man looks like. After game one against the Philadelphia 76ers, I saw that in Nick Nurse. Now, fairness to Nick Nurse, he was going through a lot of personal issues. That may be the reason why it's something else. Whatever. Okay. I could ease off of Nick Nurse because of that. I saw the same look at Kenny Atkinson. We've seen Kenny Atkinson's comments when it comes to the games. He sounds delusional. And we won the analytics, so we really should have won 2 games. They've been getting smoked. After game 2, Donovan Mitchell's going back to the bench. He's trying to hype them up, clap them up, trying to get their energy level back. Man, they were done after game 1. They knew what it was. So, yes, in my opinion, they broke the Cavs in game 1. That's a horrible way to lose, man. To be up 22 in the fourth quarter and the Knicks steamroll you in the fourth quarter. And at game 2, you get steamrolled again. And in game 3, you get steamrolled again. They knew what it was in game 1. They had hope, but they knew what it was. Salute. Blaze Jones, they owe Brunson an apology. The apology better be as loud as the disrespect. But you already know, Blaze. You know what the conversation, Blaze, is going to be. You already know. Well, if he doesn't win the championship, I was right. You already know what the conversation is going to be, man. It's crazy. It's going to be nasty. Salute. Danny Alex, I was wrong about Mike Brown. He proved me wrong. Me too. Y'all know I was on Mike Brown for a minute. Like, yo, you got to figure this car. My thing was he had to figure it out with Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. You have to. They're imperative for this team's success. You need to figure it out. If you can't figure it out with them, the season's going to be a wash. But what he did was he made the adjustment at the right time. He made the adjustment in the playoffs. And the way it's proved dividends, the tip in Mike Brown's favor. Yes, he proved a lot of us wrong. The season, I know we're not supposed to judge the regular season, but the team that we see here now, we saw flashes in the regular season. But this level of dominance, and to be this dominant consistently the way they've been, is absolutely insane. And Mike Brown making that adjustment with Karl Anthony Towns to make sure he's always involved in the offense some way has not only given Karl Anthony Towns the confidence, but it's opened up the rest of the floor for the rest of that offense. The offense is spectacular with this New York Knicks team. How do you guard them? How? How do you guard this team? That's my point with OKC. That I get. They have a whole bunch of defenders, but schematically, how do you guard this team? If Mikal Bridges is shooting 70%, if OG Anunoby is shooting 50% from the floor, if you don't have to worry about just Jalen Brunson. And it's okay, let's trap Jalen Brunson, but he's getting 14 assists every night when you trap him? And if you don't trap him, he's going to cook you? I'm not trying to hear about Alex Caruso. I'm not trying to hear about whoever. He's cooking everybody. Nobody can stop this man. Salute to Mike Brown, man. He made the offense easier for Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson and the rest of this offense. Like Richie said, bro. And I've been peeping this for a few weeks. This offense looks like a Steph Curry offense, bro. A Golden State offense. A lot of off-ball movement, screens, backdoor cuts. The Knicks are getting so many open looks from three just because of the movement and the rotation of these players. It's insane. Who is this team? Mike Brown is a big reason for that. Salute to him, man. Salute. Our guy Lightning says, shed some tears watching Ewing and Clyde hand in Brunson the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Man, got me a little choked up too. You want to know why? I honestly believe that if the New York Knicks win the championship, Clyde Frazier will tell you himself that Jalen Brunson is the greatest Knick of all time. I looked at that as a passing the torch moment. I saw the way both of them looked at him, and it looked like a passing of the torch to me, in my opinion. I could be crazy. I could be, thinking too far outside of the box. I have a tendency to do that sometimes because I analyze everything. But when I saw Clyde and Patrick Ewing hand that trophy over to Jalen Brunson, it looked like a passing of the torch of acknowledgement. You the guy. Because if anybody knows how hard of a road it was for Jalen Brunson, and if anybody knows the pressure of New York, and the pressure of wanting to win a championship, and the pressure of the media, and the pressure of the city, it's Patrick Ewing for sure. And Clyde Frazier, man. They see what's going on too. I felt like it was a passing of the torch, man. Shed some tears too. Salute to our guy Lightning, man. I'm starting to lose my voice. Lightning says, finals bound at 6'2 guard. Y'all haters said couldn't do anything as Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Salute to our guy Wampbag. Let's effing go. We're in the finals. Can finally talk about being 4 more wins away. That's all we need is 4 more, man. Just 4. And the Knicks have told us, man, we just taking this one game at a time, one possession at a time. That's it. Can we win this possession? The New York Knicks are focused, man. They understand the mission. Even when Jalen Brunson got his MVP, man, look at him. Let me go back. He smiles real quick. But look at our guy. He understands the mission. Look at him. Stoic. Not even cracking a smile. 4 more wins. He knows what's at stake. He knows what it is. Salute to the cat, man. The greatest acquisition in Knicks history. What are we talking about? Greatest Knick ever, man. Can't nobody tell me different, man. I hear it. Gotta give it up to Clyde. I'm not discrediting him. Give it up to Clyde, Willis Reed, Patrick Ewing. Give it up to him. This guy different. He different. Salute to our guy Wampbag, man. Got a Let's Go Knicks in the K. PXNio, what's good? Let's go, Knicks fans. I got skills. I've waited all my life for this moment, bro. I'm so happy, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. If you're a Knicks fan, bro, you should be celebrating, man. Like I said last show, we not the players. That's not who fans are, man. Celebrate this. We've all waited so long for this moment. Celebrate. We got some time off. We could get back to reality in a week. Celebrate this. The Knicks are going to the final. Like I say it and I still don't believe it. The New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals, man. And it mean a lot, bro. Now it's starting. And it mean a lot, bro, that I've been able to do these post games with y'all, and we've been rocking through these whole playoffs every game, bro. We were about to pull our hair out in the Atlanta Hawks series, wondering what the hell is going on with this team. Do y'all remember how we were feeling then? Our tone then? And 11 games later, the Knicks have won 11 straight games. Going to the it's insane the thing this team has been able to accomplish. And the way they've been able to turn this switch on is such a short amount of time. And we got to remember the Knicks were down 2-1. The pressure was at its highest. The city wanted Jalen Brunson gone. Like, there was a lot of people. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Jalen Brunson got to go. He a ball hog. Like, the city was starting to turn on his team. 11 straight to get to the NBA Finals, bro? Yo, it's insane, bro. I got family members that who never get a chance to see this, bro. It's insane, bro. I love this team, bro. It's an amazing team, bro. All the grit, bro. The focus of this team. The heart they show on a night-to-night basis, bro. To lock in. The way they've locked in. I've never seen anything like this before. We've seen it with the Warriors, but they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie. They had Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. They had a juggernaut team. The New York Knicks are doing this with Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Like, bro, that's not the Warriors. They dominated like they're the Warriors, bro. As far as what they've done to the East. We'll see what happens with the West. I still got them winning. But I'm watching this game, and the first thing that comes to my mind is it doesn't matter who they match up with in the West. There's nobody who can beat the New York Knicks when they're playing this efficient. The numbers are insane. You can't even do that against bad teams. This New York Knicks team is different. I'm shocked. Like, it's going to hit me tomorrow. It's going to hit me tomorrow. I'll probably do a show tomorrow just so y'all can get raw emotion. Salute to Richie, bro. Richie had raw emotion today because he understands the moment. I kind of still, got put myself on a little bit of a timeout. Like, all right. Like I said, I was nervous before the game. But, bro, we haven't been to the finals since 1999. And it's not just the accomplishment to me. It's the team. Who's leading the team? Nobody could have imagined 4 years ago that we would be here. We thought we would have to get a Kevin Durant, a Giannis, a LeBron. We thought we needed somebody like that to get here. Bro, this 6'2" guard that was drafted in the second round that was Luka Doncic's backup. Bro, he just got the Knicks to the NBA. Bro, they may go down as one of the greatest teams in history because of their performance, bro. Just because of what they've been doing it's insane to think about. Weak East or not, the efficiency of this team on both sides of the floor, I've never seen anything like it. Closest thing to defense will probably be the 04 Detroit Pistons. But offensively, 130 a night? A bad night for the New York Knicks is probably around 119? Are you kidding me? Bro, this team different, man. Shout out to our guys' skills, man. This team different. I'm happy too, bro. I'm starting to lose my voice. But I'm happy too, man. Salute to everybody tapping in, bro. You got until June 3rd to process. I'm a process, man. I'm a process. Because hopefully, just say a prayer for me. Hopefully there's an opportunity that I can't speak about, but there's an opportunity. And this means more personally to me than you guys can imagine. And if it happens, I definitely will let you know what it is. But not only as a fan, but professionally, like I'm in shock, bro. Like Richie bringing me on here to be able to do what I do, and the doors that's open for me in the past 6 months, bro. Especially like I went through 3 years of broadcasting with like just running into a door, and then all of a sudden everything, like the floodgates are opening, and Richie's been a big part of that. So salute to Richie, bro. When I come up here and I thank Richie, I mean that. But the opportunity that the New York Knicks might have just given you, God, man, could change my life forever, bro. So I don't know, like really, I mean that. I'm elated as a fan. But if that opportunity comes, bro, I'm so in shock at this moment that the team I love, bro, and I've been covering for 3 years that everybody doubted, I have an opportunity, and it's because of them. And it's because of Jalen Brunson. Bro, this is the greatest Knicks team of all time, in my opinion. I've never loved the Knicks team the way I love them. And that's even before the accomplishments, bro. The story around this team, bro, they're going to be making movies about this New York Knicks. I guarantee you they're making movies about them. I guarantee it. Salute to our guy. I'm going to take some time to process, bro. I'm gonna take some time to process. Scales, I don't want to see no one tomorrow unless they're in the air. I'm rocking this outside because I want to see what people got to say. All right? I want to see what people got to say. Orange and blue all day tomorrow. I might cop some jerseys. For real, after this show, I'm copping a couple jerseys. We switching them out. Y'all gonna know it's New York next time, orange and blue sky. We outside. Let's go, man. Let's go, Skills. Skills says, oh, hell yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Wambag says, I feel you. It's such a crazy feeling to say the Knicks are in the finals. I was 16 in 99. Brings back childhood memories. I was 9 years old, bro. Just became a Knicks fan. Heartbroken they lost, bro. Heartbroken. Started out my Knicks fandom in heartbreak. Then I watched them struggle to wait. Like I was super, like, I could remember, bro, being in high school or middle school when Stephon Marbury was here. And I'd read the New York Post every day to see what he done. Every day to check the standings to see if we had a chance, bro. My mom, I will never forget this. My mom had game 6 tickets for me to go to my first Knicks game in the playoffs with Stephon Marbury, and the Knicks couldn't make it, bro. I've been suffering heartbreak for being a Knicks fan for so long. And for them to do this and to be blessed to be able to cover this moment in history for the Knicks, I could have never imagined, bro. Like, it's insane, bro. I'm so thankful for this team. I'm so thankful for Leon Rose. Because it's like I've grown with this team as a Brock. I've grown with them. They were my first project. Covering the Knicks was my first project out of college. I'll just cover the Knicks. I'll do my own thing covering the Knicks and see where it gets me. If it don't get me nowhere, cool. But at least I'm doing what I love. And to be rewarded with such great basketball play. And a chance, and going to the NBA, I get to cover this team while they're in the NBA. It's insane, bro. It's a broadcaster's dream. Salute to the New York Knicks, bro. 4 wins away from destiny. 4 wins away. Salute to our guy Wantback, man. I said I wasn't alive. Yeah, I'm sure I'm showing my age. There's a lot of you. Yeah, get Oakley in the building. It's time, man. Put all that aside, bro. The city back. James Dolan, you've corrected your mistakes. Nobody's screaming, sell a team no more. We love Charles Oakley. Can you imagine? For real, honestly. Can you imagine if it's game 3 in the NBA Finals and Charles Oakley was in the building? It will be, the floor would shake. It will be deafening in that arena. Dolan correct that immediately, especially when we have a chance to win the NBA Finals. Charles Oakley needs to be there. Period. Salute to our guy Want Bag, man. Jarrell says orange and blue skies. Salute, salute. Crystal, what's going on? How you doing? I love this Knicks team. Been watching, hoping, waiting. The disappointment of years past, this feels fantastic, and I couldn't be more proud of their strength, determination, mercifulness forever. Facts. Foot on next. BTA. LTH. Lucille to the head. No, Knicks been on that all playoffs long, man. It's insane to think about. Insane. Salute to our girl Crystal, man. Brunson needs to conference finals MVP. Everybody better than Jalen Brunson till it's time to be better than Jalen Brunson, and they can't do it. Salute. The Macho Man says, I was 12 in 99. Jordan ruined my early 90s as a kid. That's why I was a fan. Jordan was killing the boys. I'm 39 now, and we back in full effect. Salute to the Macho Man. You already know, good vibes, skills, sham it, damn it. He went 11 for 12 from the three-point line in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yo, the bag Shamit is about to get is crazy. But salute to our guy. We talk about the Jalen Brunson story. The Landry Shamet, bro, him having to fight for his job drove me crazy. Like, I don't know, maybe it was intuition, but the way I saw Landry Shamet play in the playoffs last year, now we were done at that point, but there was like a level of grit and hustle from Landry Shamet. Like, you could tell last year that he wasn't scared of the moment. And in the NBA, let's keep it real. There's not a lot of dogs who can handle New York. And in that moment, I realized Shamet built for this. So he hurts his shoulder. He's out for the season, comes back in the playoffs, not the same, gives them a good game. Almost lost his job then. Comes to the Knicks this year, has a fight in training camp. Halfway through the season, gets injured, gets put on a shelf for most of the second half of the season, and that's after they trade for Jose Alvarado, get Jeremy Sohan in there. They could have released Shamet to get another guy that they knew was going to play. They believed in him. And it paid dividends. Shamet deserved a bag. Salute, man. Salute. My guy says Landry Shamet is now the third former Clipper to make the NBA Finals. I wish him nothing but a ring in his hand. I remember he was nice with the Clippers too. That's when I got put on to Landry Shamet. Like, oh, he nice. He can hit that three ball. He can play a little bit of defense. But salute, man. Lightning, let's go Knicks. You already know what it is. On the regular, what's good? Brunson, salute. Well deserved, man. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow, bro. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's why the moment ain't hit me yet. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. The apologies tomorrow better be as loud as the disrespect to the captain. They better be as loud. Well deserved from Jalen Brunson. Well deserved. Salute to I got plate cubics, Knicks up, pizza time. You already know what it is, fam. Damn, you made me hungry. I gotta get off this thing. 86, what's good? Yeah, I was 13 in 1999. It's been a long time up and coming, bro. The years, bro. I'll point it out, man. Getting Phil Jackson and expecting Phil Jackson to be the genius of the front office. He's going to come here and run the triangle, and the Knicks are going to become the new Lakers. Bro, the disappointments over the years, bro. Like, it was one after another, bro. This free agent's coming. No, he's not coming. Nobody wants to come to the Knicks. Like, the constant runaround when it comes to them keeping the Knicks names in their mouths to just be relevant and get clicks, knowing that no free agent wanted to go there. They playing with Knicks' minds, Knicks' hearts, having these expectations, thinking that New York is the place to be, bro. And none of them stars wanted the pressure, bro. None of them. And Jalen Brunson got here, put that pressure on his back and succeeded? Bro, y'all can't tell me he's not the greatest Knick of all time. I'm sorry, championship or not. You don't find players built like that. And as New Yorkers, y'all should know, you don't find players built like that. You don't. He the greatest, man. He embodies what the city is about, bro. Period. Through and through. Hate me if you want, man. Greatest Knick of all time, bro. Sorry. All right, Wantbag said, I don't believe Cleveland quit, but Philly definitely quit. Philly definitely quit. Our guy Charles says, preach. Thank you, bro. Nico says, stop taking, what? Stop talking, man. Connect the people. The link's in the chat. The link been in the chat, bro. Don't do that. Link's in the chat, my guy. I ain't scared of nobody, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to bring y'all up here. We have 4 all-star level players. We can definitely beat either team. Hey, good. Let's let them have that narrative. Facts. Blake Mader said, I was 3. I was there. Oh, you was there? You was in the building? Blake, what were the vibes like in the building, bro? What were the vibes like in Cleveland? It sounded like y'all took over the building, bro. Salute to our guy Blake, man. Who's coming out of the West, the Spurs or the boys? It's a toss-up to me, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know who's going to win that series, to be perfectly honest with you, bro. I really don't know. I mean, the Spurs look hurt. So, like, it's kind of De'Aaron Fox being hurt and Dylan Harper being hurt. If they're not 100%, the Oklahoma City Thunder, if the Oklahoma City Thunder are who they say everybody says they are, which is my point. If the Oklahoma City Thunder are who they say they are, Dylan Harper and De'Aaron Fox being hurt, it's enough for them to win that series. So if they struggle with the San Antonio team that's hurt and tired, you mean to tell me they ain't going to beat these Knicks? Man, stop that, bro. Salute to our guy, Blake, I went to all 4 games. Okay, salute, travel with the team. Salute to our guy, Blake, man. Salute to our guy, Blake, showing love. Defense scoring and not giving a favorable whistle. Even the refs have been forced to give us some calls. Salute, salute, salute. Charles says, these analysts suck. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Corey says, no, you good, Matthew. Feel pumped up. You already know what type of time I'm on, bro. Only reason why I'm not super pumped is because I am starting to lose my voice. I'm going to keep it real. We actually going to shut this down in a second, bro. Nico wants to come in, so you know what? I'll put the link in a chat. I can't call you, so I'll put the link in a chat again. Next time, just scroll up. It's sitting there. It's a little bit of work, but scroll up. I'll put the link in the chat. You know what I mean? So I'll put the link in here and see what you do with it. You know what I mean? Our guy Blaze Jones, what's good? He says straight belt. Hennessy Hyman says 4 more wins. Job's not finished. Blaze says we gave Spurs belt all season and we playing at a crazy clip right now. Facts. The Thunder, we lost by 3 and 11. That's my point. Like, I honestly feel like that's why I keep telling people, hey, man, stop panicking about these Western teams, bro. Because I do believe in one of those Thunder games, we had a couple of injuries. I think Josh Hart was out for one of them. I think that's the game that we lost by 11. But, bro, the Thunder, bro, the Knicks have been in there. Acting like they've been beating us up or something like that, blowing us out. That ain't been the case. But a salute to our guy, Nick Sunungwai. What's up, man?
Oh, how are you?
What's going on, man?
It's okay. It's a dream. Let's dream, Knicks fans.
Yeah, man. How you feeling?
Feeling alright, man. I was watching the press conference, so I can call you.
Okay. What did you hear in the press conference, man?
Michael Bridges, Silent, and Hart.
Mm-hmm. They say anything good?
No, it was just all laughing and
celebrating, man.
The journalist asking nonsense.
Yeah,
sorry,
English.
My English is not good, so
nah, it's fine. It's fine. Where you call? Cheers, man. Where you calling in from? Knicks fans worldwide. Where you calling in from?
I'm from Montevideo, Uruguay.
Okay.
Last year, I talked with Richie.
Okay. All right.
After Boston games.
Oh, okay. So you are a good luck charm, man. You come in to celebrate with the gang, bro. I see this. Say, hey, I got the 7-on-2, baby. You already know what it is. What it is, man.
No, and we have a group. We got together to watch the games, the last game.
Mm-hmm.
We have many Knicks fans here.
Oh yeah. How were the vibes, man? They happy, man. They excited. How y'all?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna take the chip?
One step at a time.
Hey, come on, man.
Let's enjoy this moment.
I could agree with that.
Cats say something like that.
Yeah,
we have to enjoy this moment. Tomorrow work. Let's work.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare the game.
Mm-hmm.
And let's dream.
Mm-hmm.
But with the foot in the floor.
But here's my point. Maybe we could understand me, but here's my point when it comes to that, right? Do you not trust this team at this point?
Truly believe this team.
You truly believe in the team, right? So you believe that they're going to get the job done, right? You got it. We got. I understand. We gotta let the past go. That's my point. We have to let the past go. The numbers speak for themselves, my boy. The Oklahoma City Thunder.
You got the point.
The Oklahoma City Thunder aren't even playing at this level, bro. Yep. Salute. We have to let the past go, man. You got anything closing to say before we move on, bro? Okay. Do you believe now? Can you believe?
I believe.
You believe?
I believe we're going to win this championship. We're going to win this championship.
Let's talk to him. Talk to him. That's right.
New York.
Yes,
and
sir.
many the Uruguayan fans have been in the garden one time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But many of them have traveled to the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine that moment. This is make tears, emotional moment to be there.
Yeah,
it's something incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you and people from there cannot imagine how emotional moment can be that.
Mm-hmm. Yo, there's no place like Madison Square Garden, man. I've been to a lot of arenas. There's nothing like Madison Square Garden. I never get tired of it. I've been there many times. I never get tired of the Madison Square Garden, bro. Trust me. Knicks fans go there all the time. We feel the same way. We feel the same energy. We feel the same electricity. We feel the same appreciation, bro. Especially when the team is good. There's nothing like basketball and the energy of the city when the Knicks are winning, bro. There's nothing like it. Salute to you, bro, for rooting for and being part of the squad, man. Any last words, bro?
Sorry.
I said any last words before we move on?
Cheers for
Cheers.
everyone.
Cheers,
Let's
man.
dream. Believe.
Yes. Believe.
Forget the past. Believe
Forget
the
it.
present.
Yes,
Believe
sir.
the team. Believe this team.
Yes, sir. They earn the respect. Salute to our guy, Knicks Uruguay, for the call-in. Got him to believe the Knicks winning the chip. Make sure you go party, my boy. Salute. Salute to the guy bringing the energy in here. Salute to our guy, man. Salute, man. Salute. But let's move on. Rate that call. If you still tuned in, rate that call in the chat. I got my man's turned up. I got him to believe. We got to talk to these Knicks fans with hardened hearts, man. It's okay to believe. It's all right. We not lacing our shoes up. We not putting jerseys on. And they've proved that they've earned our trust. Let the boys handle it. Have faith, man. Have faith. Salute. Our guy MK Movie Theater saying it's going 7 games in the finals. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can see that. Cavs, analytics champions, Nicholas Payo. It was crazy when my guy said that. It was crazy when I heard Kenny Atkinson say, well, analytically, we won. I was like, bro, these playoffs ain't been about analytics, bro. At all. In my opinion, for real. Just judging by the teams, bro, especially seeing like the Minnesota Timberwolves get rid of the Denver Nuggets and Anthony Edwards didn't play for most of those games and Dante DiVincenzo being out. This has been the weirdest playoffs that I've seen in a really long time. But the one constant thing that I see is that you're not getting through these playoffs if you're not a dog. The Spurs are dogs. OKC are dogs. The Knicks are dogs. That's been the theme of these playoffs. He's saying analytics, throw that analytics out the side. Does your team have the heart? Obviously not. Series was over in game 1. He was just trying to give his team something to rally behind, but that was the wrong thing to say, bro. Salute. Your English is fine. Yeah, he's a great call-in, man. Great call-in. Hennessy Heisman, imagine we sweep in the finals, but this will be the greatest team of all time. I'm telling you. The narrative around this New York Knicks team, if they sweep anybody in the NBA Finals, I don't even want to go there. That's where I don't want to go because it's so mind-blowing. Because the reason why it's mind-blowing if the New York Knicks are able to do that is because while the team has been together, the way they play now, this is like at its infancy. Like they've tried it through the course of the season, but it never clicked consistently. If they could go into if they win a chip and they could go into an off season with this offense, can you imagine how dangerous the Knicks will be next year? Bro, if they sweep in the finals, that takes this story up a level. Salute to Hennessy, man. I ain't ready to go there yet. Michael Stepek, I got Knicks in 6 in the finals too. Salute. I think it's Knicks in 6. I really do. They steal a game at Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City comes to the Garden. They win both games in the Garden. Oklahoma City they champions. They'll get game 5. And the New York Knicks come back to the Garden and close it out in 6. That's what I believe, man. That's what I believe. Salute to our guy, Michael. He's right. The West isn't a pushover. It's not. I'm not saying it is. It's not. Brother BLK Sportsman Show. Saludos, Nico. Okay, got international in here. International, salute. Our guy Nico says, thanks for the talk and share this happiness with you all. Salute, salute, salute. But that's going to be it for me, man. I got to get out of here. My voice is trash at this point. You know what I'm saying? My voice is trash. But nope. The finals is not 2-3-2. The finals is 2. It's the regular thing. It is not 2-3-2 no more. I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I'm going to be in New York for the finals. So I had to look it up to make sure, like, when I should touch down. Like, are they going to play 2 games at Oklahoma City and then come back? And yeah, it's not 2-3-2 anymore. It's the regular format, I do believe. Actually, let me Google it. You might be right. Let me Google it real quick. Just to make sure, man. And BA finals format. Nope, 2-2-1-1-1. That's how it is, bro. They changed that a couple seasons ago now. So, New York Knicks got the advantage, in my opinion, bro. But I say, I'm so humble for my Knickerbockers. I was 15 years old. I watched Melo in downtown. I'm so excited for my team. Salute, man. Salute. I wanted Melo to win, bro, but, you know, they just couldn't put the right pieces around him, man. Amari Stoudemire punching the fire extinguisher was crazy, man. This was crazy, bro. But the Knicks had talent, bro. They just couldn't get past the Pacers, bro. Just couldn't get past the Pacers, man. Official says the Nets winning next year. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. Let's see what they do in the draft. I mean, Giannis likes New York. Maybe he'll want to be a Net. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to poo-poo it because the Nets have shown that they've been able to make amazing moves to kind of put them at the top of the league. And maybe that's what they've been waiting for, to be honest with you. But, you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see. Crystal says Knicks will win the finals. Yeah, the belief. The belief. They said Danny Wolf is better than Cat. All right, man. All right, cool. Hennessy says the Nets winning the lottery. Bingo. Bingo. Danny Wolf better than Cat. All right, we're going to end the show with that. You know what I'm saying? That comment was crazy, bro. You know, hey, it's Knicks tape over here. We ain't doing that, man. Take Brooklyn, Jersey, whatever you like. I'm pretty sure you. Why don't you just celebrate with us? You know what I'm saying? Y'all intruded on our city. You're supposed to be in Jersey, so you intruded on our city trying to take over, and then you gonna tell me that Danny Wolf is better than Karl Anthony Towns? Got you. I'm just kidding, bro. Congrats on the Knicks. I know, bro. I know. It's all good, man. It's all love. I'm gonna talk smack, though. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk. But that's gonna be it for me, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Knicks Media. I'm all flustered. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm gonna take a moment and reflect and really let this moment sit in, man, and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the week. Then we get ready for these NBA finals because it's going to be a fight. But I think the New York Knicks can finally get it done for the first time since 1973. And if I'm wrong, I'm good with being wrong. But like I came to y'all on the first show and told you, I bleed orange and blue. I'll pick another year to be objective. But I refuse to do it now. Because it's time to believe in the team. They've earned that respect. But type Let's Go Knicks on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you have fun on this post-game live. We was on here for like an hour 30 tonight. But salute to everybody for tuning in. Because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me celebrating the Knicks going to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. 4 more wins. Get the job done. Holla at you guys next time. Peace.